Alright boys, after a bunch of grinding, I was able to find every single way you can go and increase your EP with. This is stuff that I've been doing, obviously, to get up there. So I'm going to be showing it to you, everything you should be doing right now, what you should be prioritizing, what you should be focusing on. So we got another guide here today. Hope you guys are ready for it. It's gonna be a fun one. If you're new to this channel, subscribe or leave a like. It does help out a ton. With that being the intro, let's jump straight into it. So again, EP is practically, if you play other games, like it's the combat class, the battle power, whichever way you want to go off saying it, but it's practically your entire team's stats all together, and then just like multiple values put together, and that is what, you know, in the end becomes your EP. Currently, for my team right here, this is my EP. Right now, I'm running it free to play, and I haven't grinded as much as I should be. I will be focusing more on it. I've just been sitting here re-rolling forever because my main accounts have been terrible, and the other one that I had was on an iOS device, so I lost magic crystals for transferring it because, you know, yeah. But with that being said, we're going to go over everything you should be doing right now. But first, to give you a quick insight, if you click this button over here, it'll break down your EP for you to show you everything, okay? This thing shows altogether, I got 136,000. Battle character EP is 87,000. Support character EP is 19,000. Protection character EP 25,000. And the facility EP is going to be 3,972. To make this very simple, battle character EP will go down in order and we'll talk about it. First, that is practically building out your character so that they can practically get EP. But yes, when you go to the character here, you can practically do multiple things. Level up, basic thing, very easy. The more you awaken a character, the higher the level goes. For example, I've awakened this 3 times because it's for free, right? You have the ability to do that. I got this character to 92, and there are big gains when you do that, okay? After 80, you pretty much go up. I think it's a decent amount. I don't know the exact, but you do go up a lot every time you level up the character in those batches. Currently, my Rimuru is 84 because I was able to pull an extra copy somehow. So that is how you're going to do it. That is some big gains right there. Ability release, amazing. Literally amazing. You will start farming it more once you get through the difficulties, normal and expert. So jump into that. Ability release is a big way to go and increase it. But equipment, this is something that, again, a lot of players kind of miss out on. There is the forge, right? Once you upgrade the forge enough, you can practically unlock level 2, then level 3 equipment. Right now, people are saying they, you know, go for level 2 equipment, then just evolve them, and that's what you're gonna go for. But again, fully up to you how you want to do it. But with equipment, there is a thing with the attack item where you can get a bonus if you can match it to what the character's expertise is. Her expertise is going to be the book, right? This thing right here, the magic tome. So if I put that on, it's going to help increase it so much more. For example, every time I put on like this one for each character, it went up about like 500 EP just for the attack item, right? Then when you get into the, like, what is it, level 3, you're going to start getting elements and stuff like that. So it gets more and more intricate as you go up. But right now, a big way to just pick up some EP along your characters to make them a little bit stronger is going to be gear. You can use the forge for that and just follow other ways. Just make sure you also start leveling up your forge. Remember, some of the things get very high there in timings of how long it takes to upgrade. For example, my forge will cost, what, 6 more hours before it's done. A bunch of things are costing, what, 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours now. So again, make sure you're doing that stuff overnight so that you're increasing everything so that later on you can just, you know, have it done and then use them properly. There's also skill, which is, again, it doesn't increase that much, but it does exist. And that's practically how you build out the character. Level up, ability release, awaken, equip, all of that stuff matters to the max. Then, okay, once you've done all of that, there's supporting characters. You start building on the supporting characters, make sure their element matches, and that's what you get more BP from. There you go, or more EP, not BP. But yes, that's how a support character will work. Protection character, remember, same element will boost that. Protection characters, literally, if you were to have a 5-star, oh my god, you're going to be sitting in a lot of EP gains, because they're just overall very heavy on EP, okay? Then again, if you check what the stat is for them, so again, Divine Protection increases all allies' space attack, so again, it helps Rimuru. Then it also increases all allies' wind attack at the start of the battle by 5%. So with this character, like if I were to swap it out with someone else, let's say I were to swap it out with Veldora right here, right? I hit confirm. First off, the level is low, so it drops there, but it would be like 116, right? Even if I level this up, it will still be less because it only increases water. And again, water's not even on there, so again, it's a moot point. But I'm trying to say, yes, this is going to boost up a lot because of the fact that it buffs wind and it buffs the space attack. So overall, my team is getting a big chunk. Not bad. Then with the last one, you have Facility Effect EP. How are you going to get this? is practically building, right? If we go over to the build nation thing, calm down, my entire building is trash, okay? I've just been like clicking the auto thing, and then that's how I practically got here, so just calm down, okay, calm down. But you're going to be able to build this thing once you progress, I believe through like chapter 8 or 9, you can build these things, right? And with them, it's practically a buff to the, like the magic. For example, wind right here, right? You have over here, I believe this is going to be space, then you have water. That is what it's going to be. So, for example, once you reach this point, you build these out, you can start leveling them up. Once you level them up, you can then go and increase the EP from these, and that is how you're going to get that extra, what, 3,000, 4,000? Some people are already getting 8,000 from them. So this is going to be a nice, I will say, at the end game or a little bit further in, 10k EP just from this, which isn't that bad at all. But yes, and there's also practically summoning, recruiting. The more copies you pull of a character, the better you get. Just remember also, they practically, like, I guess you can say lock the other ability release behind the fact that you have to awaken a character. So do remember that you're going to need extra copies of characters to further strengthen your units. So again, play with that as you will, and just understand that it does suck in the long run. If you think about it, you need multiple copies, then you finally achieve the full potential of a unit. Again, games do similar things, so I really can't say much there. But also remember, if your EP is low right now, that may not be your fault, it might just be RNG. Yes, it is better to have more 5-star characters on your roster. For example, if you were running mainly 4 stars, yes, your EP will be generically low. Will it be terrible? Not really, but yes, it will be lower than others. So again, if you're trying to compare that, RNG could be screwing you over. Yes, I do have a ton of 5-star characters, so there you go. That's what happened. That's why I re-rolled that many times to see if I can pull anything. And really, if you think about it, the only time I pulled something was after I re-rolled. My main re-roll really only got me Rimuru, which wasn't bad. Later on, after I started summoning a little bit, I did pick it up free to play, which was nice. Yes, again, more 5-star characters you have, it generically will just increase your EP. So again, wait it out, see how much more you get once you have more crystals. If you're saving for a different banner, if you're summoning on this banner, the more 5 stars you get, you'll just generically increase it, and you'll increase it a crap ton. But again, that's really it. That's exactly how you increase EP. That is practically every way to do so, and that is what you should be focusing on. But if you want like a specific thing, and what's the main thing? Definitely gear. Okay, once you start working on equipment or your gear, that is going to literally skyrocket you. Ability release also, you can start farming that, getting that up there. That is a big way. Those are practically, I would say, the 2 biggest ways to increase. Leveling them up, getting extra copies of Awakening, or 2 Awaken, that's another way. Getting a good protection character, buffing it out, having good stats and all of that stuff. Those are the ways. Again, the more 5 stars you have, the more your EP goes up. There's multiple ways you can go about it, but I would say that is how you're going to be doing it, and that is how you're going to be getting up there and just clearing out the end game. Because do remember, later on you will require 200,000 for one of the conquest things, so that's very up there. Okay, right now I'm at 136. I have a lot to do with ability release. I have a lot of story to go through, so I have things to do. But that is currently what I wanted to talk about. Have fun grinding. Hopefully you guys can get your EP up there. Make sure to check in this and just see how you're doing. Then again, go through your characters, level them up, check their skills, check their ability release, check their awakening status, how you're doing with them. Just remember, if you want to get a character up there to 92, you can actually do that if you follow through with the bingo event. Clear all of that out, and then you can get her up there, which will first off just increase your EP by a lot just by that. But again, thank you for watching. That's all I got for you guys here today. Peace out, enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.